Okay, so welcome back to another video. We're going to be changing this cover for a 12-ton cover because it's seen better days. We're going to be unblocking a potato rumbler in a school, and we've got a blocked sewage manhole at the hospital. Enjoy the video.
If you like this video, give a thumbs up and make sure to hit subscribe at the end.
Okay, so as I was just saying, this cover has seen better days, in particular the frame. Now, I've given the customer the old cover back, so they got a couple of other ones, so I thought if one of their other ones needs replacing, they've got a spare cover. But yeah, this frame's seen better days. It's a plastic frame. I don't like galvanized covers anyway, especially the ones with the plastic frames. So where I can, I always try and put a cast cover in. So I'm going to try and get rid of as much of this old concrete as I can, so we've got a nice solid base to put the new cover on. So you've probably seen all the dust then. It was at this point I thought it was a good idea to shut my van door. Okay, so we've got our cover at the level we want, so now we've just got to make sure that it's properly cemented in so it's not going to go anywhere. So I never like it when you've got a gravel driveway and it's got a massive concrete surround around it. I don't quite see the point in it. So what I've done is left the concrete a little bit low, and then we're going to push all the stone up to it, and it should just look a lot tidier. And there we have it, a nice new cover that should take 12 tonne, that hopefully should last the customer a good few years. So just time to wash the tools off. Okay, so that's that job done. So now what we're going to do is go on to a school that has a blocked potato rumbler. Now, I wasn't really sure what one of these is. Apparently they just chuck the potatoes in and it takes all the skins off them. So you can imagine what the drain's like. So I thought it was going to be an absolute nightmare. It didn't turn out too bad. So yeah, enjoy this one. Right, so here we are. So the pipe on the left drops into a 4-inch clay 90 bend that then runs across, and you can just see it there on the left, dropping into this nice deep gully. So our blockage, I'm thinking, is under here. So yeah, as I expected, absolutely full of potato skin. Okay, so this drain is slowly running. Now I brought a bit of green dye in, firstly because I like green dye, And secondly, it just highlights it a bit so you can see it better what's going on. So at this point I was thinking, how am I going to clear it? And I thought, to be honest, the best possible way of doing it is just to try and get my hand in there. It's not that deep down, so if I'll give it a bit of a poke with a screwdriver, and you can just tell it's absolutely solid in there. So yeah, we'll try and clear it that way. And yeah, there's a bit of potato skin. Right, so I wasn't sure if I was going to be able to reach the blockage, so I brought a couple of tools in and thought one of them will probably reach. But yeah, it's a bit of a tight squeeze in there. So I got some waterproof gloves and I'm just going to stick my hand in there and hope for the best. Okay, so now I've got the worst of that potato out, what I'm going to do is chuck a jug of water down it and see what happens. Okay, so now we've got that clear. I was just going to test the gully, make sure that's flowing away nicely. There should be a bit of water in the bottom because that's how gullies work. And then I'm going to chuck a good few buckets or jugs down through there. And then hopefully we should all be good. Okay, so welcome to the next day. So it was a bit quiet. There was two of us hanging around. There wasn't a lot of work on. So we thought, because we know this job's got heavy covers, two of us would go out there and it just made the job a bit easier because, yeah, with two of us it's easier to get the covers up. Okay, so this is the first cover we tried lifting. Now, I actually had seized sprayed across the top of the lid. So that's never a great start, is it? Now, we've done this drain before, so we know we can go from another manhole. But it just means you've got a jet further. So we thought if we can get this one up, that would have been perfect. But we're not so lucky. So this is the manhole we're going to be jetting from. It's a little way away from the van, but I've got plenty of hose. Now, we're going to put our spear jet on. and jet downstream towards that seized cover on about 2000 psi. Once we got it clear, we're going to put the camera through and see if there's any defects in the line that keeps causing all these blockages the site are getting.
That in, isn't it? Yeah. That's not dodgy. There we go. It felt right. It felt like it was in a joiner or something like that.
Okay, so the thing with this drain is they don't tend to notice that it's blocked. Now the reason for that is firstly because of the heavy covers, the maintenance people can't lift it. Now the second reason is the building it's connected to isn't used 24 hours a day. So the drain starts filling up, then everyone goes home on the night, and everything then seeps away. Then the next day comes along, people start using it, it starts filling back up again. So it takes quite a while for it to start showing. So that means all the stuff in the line is really thick.
It's because it's so thick, it just takes a couple of passes to get it moving. It did last time.
I've done this one for years. Well, in the year, it takes you one to fill up for the evening, not here for the weekend, so you bang it. Yeah.
So you can probably see that level is just starting to drop.
It's just thick, that's all it is. It always is. Just get out of water right now. Push the bottle down.
It's thick one, isn't it?
Yeah.
But it dries out, see, so they don't use it overnight and on the weekends and that.
Yeah.
Oh, that's close, isn't it?
Yeah. set. Yeah.
That's there, isn't it?
Just need a bit of water behind it.
So put the taps on there now. I can't get enough, do they? They're reversing, can't they? Oh my god, badly.
Good job. He was dropping and going. Just because they just need so much water behind it.
There is jet of it.
Yeah, good break. Go ahead. Do you want to just put the pump on? Yeah. Yeah. It's just because that big lump of paper is in the chamber, just don't re-block the channel again, isn't it? Yeah. So that's what we've got satisfaction.
So all that's left to do now is find out why it was blocking, so we're going to put the camera down there and have a good look. Okay, so this chamber here is the one with the seized lid on it, the one we can't get up. So far, there's no sign of anything that could have caused the blockage. So we're going to carry on down the pipe and see if anything shows. Now there's a little section here that's holding a bit of water on the right hand bend. Now I don't think it's really enough to cause the blockages they've been getting, but it's still something we're going to report on. As you can see, it goes a little bit uphill. So carrying on down the pipe, we then come down to a junction on the left hand side. Now you can see there's quite a lot of cracks in the pipework. And again, the camera's a little bit dirty, but you might be able to make out a little bit of water hold in there. So just there's a nice lump of what we think is limescale. So we'll report back to them on that. Let's say we can put the Warthog down through there and that should get that out, but we'd have to be careful with the cracks in the pipe not to cause too much damage to it. Now we think more than likely that's probably the cause of the blockages, because anything that goes down there is just going to snag on that bit. Now, as we carry on down the pipe, there are a couple of little cracks and things, nothing too major to report on. Little section like this is holding water. Now, this might be what's left over from the blockage, because a little bit further down you'll see a bit of paper holding back this water. But yeah, that could have been what's, because we're in a manhole here, that might just be left over from the blockage. So, can't say too much on that one. Now, there's a couple of cracks on this joint. I say carrying on down this pipe, there's quite a few little cracks. Yeah, we'll put our findings back and see what the hospital say. So at this point, it just become really hard to push the camera just because of how far we pushed it. We pushed it 48 meters. So we've gone more than far enough to cover the area that was blocked. So we're quite happy that we found the problem. So blockage all clear, all that's left to do is put this cover back down and wrap up our jet and hoses, and that's us done for the day.
Worst car right now.
Borrow's done better than us.
Ready? I do like these. I got it.
Yeah. Yeah, well.
So once again, thanks for joining me for another video. If you like this video, please leave a like. If you could leave a comment, that would be amazing. And if you haven't already, please subscribe. I'm trying to get this channel as big as possible, so every one of you counts. Thank you again.
Please like and subscribe and leave a comment.